What do I wish I knew before starting my healing business? It's day 23 of posting 100 days here on YouTube. Hi, I'm Melissa. Welcome to the nature. So what do I wish I knew before I started my healing business? It's a really good question. I've actually been sitting with it all day, thinking about it. And, to be honest, I've been a part of entrepreneurship for a really long time. So I know that there's a lot of effort involved. I know that there are many hats that if you're doing it solo, you have to be willing to put on. But the thing that I really wish that I knew before going into the healing business is how stinking confronting it's going to be, because it's going to bring stuff up. And maybe that's not even just healing business. I mean, being an entrepreneur and being a business owner in general, your stuff is going to come up. And so realizing that at a deeper level, because this was all mine. I've been in entrepreneurship experiences before, but there was always some kind of a support structure, already something in place and in line, whether it was an MLM or working in a few different types of industries. But it's the healing business is an interesting one because, if anything, sometimes you bump into the idea of do I charge and how do I charge? And maybe that's probably the bigger piece is the willingness to make sure that you're charging your worth and knowing that your expertise and the information that you have available because you've lived it, because you've done it. The only reason I'm doing this work in the world is because I've watched my own body self-heal. I've done the work. I keep doing the work on a consistent basis. Went and did my work today, my entrainments, my own personal care, so that I can be more effective at caring for other people. And I think that can't be stressed enough, that to be in a healing business, you are on a healing journey. And in that healing journey, you have to take really good care of yourself. And you can't let that slip. Don't let that be a back burner, because it will take you down harder than you could ever imagine. I've watched femurs break. I've watched full pelvises shatter. I've watched complete tower moment breakdowns from other healing practitioners who we only know until we know. There's plenty of things that we don't know. And so understanding and knowing that we are personally responsible for the business, but first we're personally responsible for our body. You need to take care of you first to be an effective X, fill in the blank. Business owner, sure. Mother, of course. Community member, absolutely. Partner, wife, husband, 100%. You need to understand that you taking care of you is going to be the best work that you're ever going to do, no matter what you're stepping into. Don't let yourself be the back burner. Don't let your care fall to the wayside, because nobody's going to take care of you but you. And in those moments, you need to know that asking for help, being able to receive and not always give, is where you really find true wealth. That's why at the studio, when we work in entrainment, when we're bogged down by life's experiences and life's pressures and just life stuff, and it's just pushing, and we're so good at just pushing things back into our body to deal with it later. If we're not dealing with it at some point, full is full. Full is full, and you're going to overflow, you're going to explode, it's going to break, something's going to happen that's going to make you have to recalibrate, empty out, and reassess what's actually going on. And I have felt those moments. I have lived those moments. I have gracefully moved through those moments, and I have, in the most ugly, messy way, moved through those moments. On the other side, I've learned a lot, but ultimately it's been a big reminder that me taking care of myself is number one. Call that selfish, whatever, but that selfishness that you have for taking care of yourself with service in mind. I'm taking care of me because nobody else is going to take care of me. But if I want to take care of others in a meaningful way that feels aligned and on purpose, my care, everything starts within. The shape, tone, intention of your body reflects the shape, tone, intention of your life. I call in and receive more ease, more flow, more love, more gratitude, more presence, more certainty. And that starts with an inward practice, especially if you're in that healing space, because you are dealing with all kinds of things from all kinds of people. So go take care of yourself. If you haven't taken care of your own self-care and filling your own cup and making sure that you're taking those moments to breathe, to connect, to be mindful, to move, to drink good water, to eat a snack. Think about all the stress and pain that could be mitigated if you just ate a snack and you laid down for 5 minutes. You would feel better. I promise. A snack always makes you feel better. Drink some water. It'll make you feel better. Drink water, get entrained. That's my advice. That's what I've learned over all these years. So if you just needed that beautiful reminder, there it is. Like, comment, and subscribe if you love more of these kinds of conversations around holistic entrepreneurship and just living life, really. Just good life stuff. And that foundation, when it comes to life or business or whatever, is your personal responsibility. So go take care of you. See you in the next one.